Hey guys, today we're going to have another fragrant conversation about two scents in particular. First of all, it's this fragrance that is actually currently in my rotation. It is Douglas Hannant by Robert Piguet. And the other one is Nuxe's fragrance, which is Prodigieux Le Parfum. Let's start with Robert Piguet. This is a happy, fruity floral. Not floral fruity, it's a fruity floral in my opinion. It is a smiling, juicy pear that is absolutely carefree. It takes you to a fanfare. It is very honeyed and bursting with flavor. This pear is absolutely edible. It has a lot of sweetness to it. A lot of the sweetness that I attribute to the pear more likely comes from the very pronounced florals. This is a definite white floral, probably somewhat related to the Fracas, also from the same fragrant house. I'm sure they were inspired by Fracas because here we have the same tuberose gardenia feast. It is voluptuous, it is juicy, it is meaty, it is very white floral. So this fragrance I would recommend to lovers of white florals with a fruit twist to it. The pear is gorgeous, but the florals are extremely powerful. If you do not like heady white florals, then this fragrance is going to be your nemesis. It's exceptionally heavy in those regards. It stays extremely well on skin, on clothes. It lasts longer than most fragrances that I own, including very concentrated parfums. This is a sillage monster, so you have to be quite careful with the amount that you apply. Of course, being loosely related to the famous Fracas, it is very powerful, but of course nowhere near the sillage that Fracas delivers. I will definitely talk about Fracas in the future. I have it more for reference rather than for wearability, because it's too much on an everyday basis in my opinion, but of course that depends on your lifestyle and where you work. Douglas Hannant, on the other hand, is quite wearable. It is kinder white floral that is more acceptable, more everyday. The fruitiness really lends itself well to this fragrance because it makes it quite a bit more playful. It is not such a heavy white floral that we think about when we think about heavy white florals. When we think about classic, flowery, heady monsters that have this really oppressive personality sometimes, Douglas Hannant is not one of them. Because of this fruitiness landed with a juicy pear, the sweetness and the assertiveness of the flowers is subdued, and it is a lot more wearable and a lot more friendly. It is a more approachable scent, and I would recommend you smell it before you buy it, because this amount of white florals is not for everyone. However, it is a very good combination for lovers of gardenia and tuberose. Tuberose here is exceptionally friendly version. It's not such a meaty, fleshy tuberose that is absolutely all-consuming, and sometimes we have those. This is friendlier, a little bit of a cleaner tuberose scent, quite user-friendly, I would say also. One, maybe if you're brave, 2 sprays are needed. That's all. I usually apply a lot more than that. This fragrance is extremely concentrated. The quality of ingredients is very high. It is, it is rightfully belonging to the niche fragrant umbrella. No melancholy here. Do not expect any kind of intellectual jerkiness, any kind of awkwardness. None of this is present in this fragrance. It's quite wholesome white floral with a fruity punch and the punchline is the pear. I find that pear is difficult to find done in a way that is realistic. Usually pear is this generic fruity scent and not really the true pear note. Here we have that, but again, it's quite heavy on white flowers. If you do not stand white florals well, if tuberose gives you a headache, keep far away. There's a lot of it here. The other fragrance that I'm talking about today is this Nuxe Prodigieux Le Parfum. And here, I really have to say, this is for lovers of the Nuxe Le Prodigieux, the oil that they sell in a sprayer bottle. I've been buying it for years. I love that scent. It's very comforting to me. It reminds me of being at home, taking a bath, and then slathering myself with this oil. It is quite a good product in terms of oil. I love the quality of the ingredients there, and the scent has become extremely comforting for me. Why I've grouped this fragrance together with the Douglas Hannant, not because they both have the same shaped bottle, but rather because I feel like they are within the same fragrant family. They have a lot in common. And what they have in common is really the white florals. This one is a white floral, but quite a tropical twist on it. Here we have quite a bit of orange flower that creates quite a generic white floral feeling. All of that is really anchored around a gardenia. Gardenia that is very high quality and very pronounced. Gardenia is a tropical flower. It's quite creamy in here. There is a certain amount of latte quality to it, if you know what I mean. You know, a slightly foamy, creamy mixture as an absolute crescendo of the scent. It is the very, very lovely coconut that grounds everything and adds to the creaminess of gardenia. Really sort of gives it another dimension that is a lot more soft, less screechy. Gardenia can be screechy, but it is quite a creamy scent if done right, and here it is done right. Very cuddly, very creamy. There's a bit of a fragrance of a maybe tropical drink to it, but not quite literal. A little bit of a reference to it. It is quite creamy but slightly cooling. It is lounging by the pool kind of scent. The coconut is so wonderfully done here. It is evoking a comforted and very cozy sensation. Here we're not talking about a niche quality fragrance, we're talking about a comfort scent. A comfort scent with a tropical twist to it. I wouldn't say it's so white flowers that is absolutely, that's the category I would put it in. I would rather classify it as a tropical scent, and it's a tropical scent but a step up, you know. It's comforting, it's lovely, it's creamy, it's very smooth, it's well blended. I really have no complaints about the quality of this fragrance. Yes, the ingredients are not top shelf, however, this exactly replicates the smell of the oil, which is exactly what I was after. I would encourage you to seek this out if you are a lover of sort of body splashes, but you want to step it up, not one step or two steps, but like 5 steps forward. If you love tropical scents, if you like coconut-based scents with a floral heart, this is really lovely. I think they did a fantastic job creating and recreating this fragrance pretty literally and pretty exact to what the oil smells like, and I don't see myself going without this one at this point. One of the ways I really like to wear scents, I like to wear them to sort of hint at a very nice soap or really luscious cream, rather than literally trying to portray, say, this is a flower, this is this particular flower. I like the ambiguity and the sort of blurred lines sometimes between the body care and the fragrance, and how they really go together and how they complement each other, and how one is sort of hand in hand with another in perfect harmony. And I think there is a perfect harmony between this fragrance and the oil. I think it's very good to use them together as well. The longevity in that case is absolutely outstanding. Fragrance by itself does not last forever, but it does do a good job of staying for about 4 hours. It does need a renewal halfway through the day. Basically, that's it. Every season you can wear this because it is just so very versatile. And I think moreover, you can wear this fragrance to most occasions I can think of. You can wear it to a party, you can wear it to work, because it has the skincare quality of a scent to it, and also because a Prodigieuse is so well known that people are just going to assume you use the oil. It really lends itself well to this perfect spot where it's an extremely wearable fragrance for most occasions I can think of. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the fragrant videos and the reviews. Have a good day. See you later. Bye bye.